Little.
Japan.
Little.
Japan.
Brian Little.
Japan.
Brian Little.
Japan. No! First one? First one? Oh, no! Come on! Come on! No, oh, it's still alive! It's still alive! No! Oh, God! Come here. Eat. Get rid of it! I'm spectating. No, I got knocked out! Eric coming in like every night. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb! I have this! Tabby, go. Oh! Oh my God!
You know what the stakes are for this.
What? I see for the count?
Our marriage.
Microphone check. Microphone check. Check 2 1 2. We got air horns and everything popping off for you, Bars. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got 2 chats. Hold on. How did that happen? What? I'll move this. What is up? Yoko, Stargeezer, Cindy, and KP Birdman over on Twitch with Nightbot and Joel. Cindy, thank you for the biddies. Hillary with the yos over on Twitch. Hi, you guys. And then, of course, we have Dylan with the mic checks alongside. And 35 months. Oh, no, I got... I got 1 more month. Oh man, I got 1 more month to make the new 3-year emote. Badge, I'm sorry. I gotta make the 3-year badge. Oh my gosh, 35 months, Dylan. Yo. Janine. What is up, Janine Tito? What is up? My peeps up in Maryland. Oh my gosh. We also got mic checks here. From the Crimson Gamer, Becky, Rita Skeeter herself, Amazing Barbarians, Barbara, Chris, Parrish, Metatron, Micah, Yuri, Steffe, Nagara, Barbara, Stargeezer Tim over here as well. We got a lot of Slytherin love from Chris. And of course Amelia with the shinies. Oh, Steffi with the $5 super. Oh, Steffi. Let me get my nifflers and gifts in the chat. Get working on those badges, bro. I know, right? Stargeezer celebrating 34 months on Extraordinary. Gotta celebrate 5 years. I know. Yo, what is up, member, for 34 months? Barbara, hey. Double Debbie, what is good? It's been a minute. I saw you DM, by the way. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Jenny celebrated 34 months as well with the O's in the chat. Oh my gosh, 34 months. Oh, it's been too long. 1 week delay. How you feeling, James? And we got the applause going. Yeah, yeah. If you guys didn't know, Tila says, hey, we popped in from a birthday celebration to say hello. Hey, wait, happy birthday, Janine. Happy birthday. With Sydney with the round of applause. Happy birthday, Janine. Did you get a DM for the package info? I did not. I got to check now. I got to check. Where did... I got to check where did you send it to? Yoko. Yeah, recovery is the name of the game right now. Oh my gosh. Real quick, if you guys didn't know, we did not have our normal Wizarding Wednesday live stream last week. And that is because your boy was feeling having symptoms from the heat last week. Bars. And so I'm the head coach, and I still had to be out there, even though I wasn't feeling well. And it just took a lot out of me. I had like a lot of like symptoms that was affecting me, going to the bathroom, but a lot of headaches and just overall just like weak. I wasn't eating because as soon as I got home, I just like fell asleep. Like I was just knocked out. So last week was brutal, and it just happened to be like the hottest week of the year so far. So, gosh, yeah. But we had to be out in it. We were safe. The kids didn't have any issues. Of course, me and one other coach were the ones that did, but the kids didn't have any issues. We've been acclimating them to the heat as a football coach and everything. So, and we were safe. 20 minutes in, 20 minutes outside, 10 minutes inside, 20 minutes outside, 10 minutes inside, and we repeat that process for 2 to 3 hours, just so their bodies can recool and get to the correct temperature and stuff and everything. But with them drinking as much water as they do, because we're running them, and just overall the humidity and stuff like that, I wasn't drinking as much water as I should. And even though I felt like I was, apparently I wasn't. And so as a bigger person than the kids, at least some of them that I coach, my water intake needs to be far more than what my kids take, for example, because I'm coaching them, or what the kids, players take. So trying to recoup that water lost while having to go to the bathroom because of the symptoms just kept me behind the 8 ball the entire week. And I'm still like dealing with headaches and stuff sometimes too, because we were outside yesterday. And so, yeah, just make sure, just be sending Ludos to your boy, because I'm doing 2-a-days, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Mondays and Fridays is just one time. So yeah. But I am better. I've drank like 2 of these already, water wise, and then I'm drinking this. So hi there, welcome back. What's up, Phantom? Thank you. Glad you're feeling better. Football season's coming up for the Cowboys. Yeah, I'll probably be sick again watching the Cowboys this year, Chris. Hey, everybody. Been mostly replay squad because of work. Haven't been able to make it live in a long time. Amanda, welcome back. I'm glad you're okay. Situation like that requires more water than electrolytes, my friend. Yeah, so what I normally do is I drink, for every one of these, I drink 2 of these, if that makes sense. So, because electrolytes doesn't, like... electrolytes do not replace the water that you have inside you and stuff. So, yeah. I pro right. Texas and you too. I won't go over any of my play calls and stuff. Sodium, magnesium, potassium are all well as needed. Yeah, a lot of bananas for sure. 2 days that takes me back, says Micah. Yeah, glad you're ready to grab a hat and a jug next time you are missed. I have all of that. I have a hat, I have glasses, but it just, yeah. Glad you're better now. I've been smacking on a lot of watermelon. I need to have watermelon. Yeah, Becky. You're doing better. Thank you, Barbara. 2 days. Yeah. But all that to say, yo, this is your boy James over at XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Hogwarts Legacy, Wizarding World, Harry Potter, and everything in between content. And today we are back finally for another Wizarding Wednesday live stream. And we're supposed to be celebrating 5 years, but Sue, I have everything set up. I have like the video, I have the games, I have all of that set up. But Sue won't be here today because our kids have started taking karate classes, which on Wednesdays are from like 6:15 or 6 or 5:45 to 6 something or whatever. So she can't be here to celebrate, at least for the next 2 weeks. So this week and next week. And so I wanted to ask you guys live, should we celebrate without Sue? I don't think we should, but I just want in the chat Y and N to celebrate the 5-year anniversary. Because I have the games, I have the video, I have some other stuff. I got a package from Jay. I know apparently I'm getting a package from A. Ramos, and I'm just like, I feel horrible doing this without Sue because there's no Wizarding Wednesdays without Sue. Like, I'm just going to be upfront with you guys. So, this someone say drills. We need Sue. We can't wait. No, okay, because we were supposed to do it last week. So I was like, okay, this week we're good and stuff like that. But we got our kids in the karate, and I was like, oh, shoot. The hours, I was like, that might ruin Wizarding Wednesdays. And then I saw the schedule. Because one of the schedules isn't going to ruin Wizarding Wednesdays, but the other one would. Dance Redemption. Do I got the energy for it, Cindy? Do I got the energy for it? Do I got the energy for it? Can I do it? Harry Potter baby. If you feel horrible at the thought, you already know the correct answer. I mean, Debbie, you always break it down to like 650. Yeah, you're right. Be over on to it. Sound balance is a bit off. Oh no. Yo, this is my ringtone, Janine? No, it's not. We need a mirror ball. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's louder than me? Oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, sound alerts. Okay, hold on. I got you. Thank you, Cindy, for the tunes. But anyway, okay, a lot of you guys said no, we'd rather do it with Sue here. So, what I will do, tentatively, what's 2 Wednesdays from now? Not the 9th. Let's aim for the 16th. And I'll make a stream. I'll make a live stream video scheduled for the 16th. And I'll use the thumbnail I was going to use. And I'll have it for Wizarding Wednesday Year 5 celebration. And we'll go from there. And if we have to move it again, we'll do that. But yeah, I felt bad. But Sue's always like, default to the chat. Like, I'm fine. Like, I'm around you 24/7. So I know how Sue would react or what she would say. But I still don't feel like Sue's one half of the channel. And so Wizarding Wednesdays, you're missing half of the people to make it special outside of you guys. Essentially 1/3 of the speciality that makes Wizarding Wednesdays. Chat, you guys, obviously, me, and of course Sue. So, all right, so we're going to schedule that. That being said, I do have some content that I want to go over, you guys. Becky and Parrish actually had posted some news regarding the TV show in Discord. I'm going to go over Discord with you guys at the end of the stream, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to clip it and use it as our directory, which Jerry has so gracefully set up. Right now, if you guys could give a huge shout out, Hufflepuff shout out to Jerry, and the Gryffindor shout out to Steph A. They have been helping me behind the scenes and honestly carrying the weight, especially once I got sick last week. We've been tweaking the Discord and trying to update it to coincide with what we plan on doing with the channel and with our other channel content. And Jerry and Steph A were just like, yes, I'll do it. Like, I'm down. Like, let's go. Mech coming in with all the specific deets in regards to connecting channels and announcements and stuff that are automated. So I still got to finish doing that. Stargazer Tim has offered to do polls. So we'll do 2 weekly polls in Discord, have some fun. Moderators will be handling a lot of the news and updates in each of the channels for whether it's the Harry Potter TV show, Hogwarts Legacy, and gaming overall. We're going to have a lot of gaming content, just general non-Wizarding World gaming content to coincide with my XpectoGO Plays channel, and specifically Becky, Rita Skeeter herself, is going to be handling a lot of the Wizarding World news and stuff like that. And just overall, I mean, all of these people just about, particularly the moderators and people like Janine and everyone else, Debbie, who we haven't seen in a minute, they've been here since the beginning of Wizarding Wednesdays during the pandemic when we started it in 2020. And I want to say officially like late 2020, particularly June 24th was when we started streaming consistently on every Wednesday. And then eventually came the name, thanks to Cindy, aka C Wolfpack. And so is the continued support that they provide with us over on the channel and with so many other content creators, friggin' nerds, Shanna, so many other people. Their just willingness and love for the community and love of us and so many others have just been so apparent and so vital to what we're trying to do here. And so I want to just give them a shout out and recognition that they honestly don't want, but I'm giving it to them anyway. And I've had the pleasure of just having great insights and talks with them over the past 5 years and getting to know them on a personal level. And not just them, Cindy, obviously, Hillary, local. I can go down the line. I know I'm going to forget somebody. I'm going to feel bad, but those are the ones that just come off the head. Rita, get well, recover soon, and stuff. And of course, the new cats. Stargazer's been with us for like 2 years. I need to make Dylan a mod now because he's been consistent in everything and he's just hilarious. But so many other people, Logan. I mean, I can just keep going. Sig. I can just keep going. I just keep going. So, yeah. None of what you guys are seeing now, none of it would be consistent and possible without them. So make sure you guys hang out to the end of the stream. We're going over some of the changes and exciting things we're planning on doing with the Discord, and with your help, kind of just make it a safe place to just talk all things gaming or Wizarding World. So love you guys, man. Really appreciate you. Lumos love for the community, especially to our Chiefs for freaking us all together. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Lumos always. As Perez, James, do you have anything planned for the 4th? I'm going to be sitting on my bottom and grilling, trying to stay out the heat. We were supposed to go out of town, but we moved it to another weekend. So, but nothing crazy. Clutch Harley. I mean, yeah, like I can just keep going. I mean, yes, and especially like Discord specifically, Parish and Mech, like the two dynamic duo, like just holding it down for not only just Magic Awakened, but just overall. And Sandy, who I see randomly from time to time with their beautiful two little ones and stuff, holding it down for our Hawaii peeps and stuff. And it's just, yeah, man, it's just so many people. But anyway, let me get some yo's in the chat. First, let me say hi to everybody, but let me get some yo's in the chat while I'm doing that. We're going to go over the latest and greatest in regards to news for the TV show and some other wands specifically. But then we're going to get into Hogwarts Legacy 2 and the Hogwarts Legacy MMO. And my 3 to 4 reasons why we won't be seeing things for a while, chat. We won't be seeing anything for a long time, and there's reasons why. So we'll go over all those things and hopefully highlight why I'll be doing a lot of Wizarding World stuff, maybe only Wednesdays, and maybe sprinkle in some gameplay stuff during the month, but kind of hitting our XpectoGO plays content hard and adding a new weekly stream, which again we'll talk about later. So we got yo's in the chat. We got wands coming. But first I want to say hi to everybody here, specifically on YouTube. Amazing Vivariums Patronus Squad with Amber, Amelia, Barbara Patronus Squad, Becky Patronus Squad, Critter, Chris, Gabe, Harley, Metatron Patronus Squad, Micah C, Patronus Squad, Parrish, Perez, Patronus Squad, Ray, Silver, Stargazer Tim, Patronus Squad, Streamlabs, Twitch, aka Any Meeny Miny Mo. Make sure you guys follow her on Twitch or YouTube. Any Meeny Miny always kills it. It's Zoxa, Patronus Squad, rounding off with our peeps over on Twitch. Jerry, Cindy, Stargazer, Hillary, Ghost Steps, KP Birdman, Yoko, MPS Phantom, Micah also. A lot of people double dipping over on Twitch. So thank you guys for holding it down. Let's transition to the latest and greatest. And make sure you guys drop a like on YouTube and follow over on Twitch. I will see you guys after this little drop. Wait, I think it is. There it is. Over. Bring you guys the latest and greatest, latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
Alrighty, dighty. So, first, I want to talk to you guys about some of the news dropped that I was not aware of. That shout out to Parrish and Becky, dropped over in the Discord actually with news regarding the TV series. And first, we got from Wizarding World Direct, a small bit of filming news for the show. Several child actors from the Bonnie and Betty Talent Agency have begun filming at Warner Brothers Studio. Wizarding World Direct, if you guys don't know, good friend of the channel. We follow each other. But with this post, there's even, because this was on my notes actually, one of here it is. One of the posts actually shows pictures of the kids showing up. Now, this says day one for Luna on set, and I thought, oh my gosh, do we have Luna? Why didn't anybody say anything? But this is actually the name of the actress, not the character the actress is portraying, or the young actress. So, but they said day one for Luna on set, then back next month. So they might officially start filming in August, because Wizarding World Direct also states that the main characters, your Harry, Hermione, Ron, Severus Snape, Dumbledore, everybody, aren't filming yet. They have not begun filming yet. So this could be just some like extra, maybe B-roll stuff, maybe some ambiance, like view of the Great Hall type stuff. I don't know. It doesn't seem like these cats are getting like speaking lines. They might, but they look to be extras. Which again, this is just cute as a cucumber. But there's again like 3-4 different people showcased taking pictures at the location where they will be filming the Harry Potter TV series, and where we've been showing and following the leaks of the sets being built. This is the location where all that is being held. So a lot of excitement from the kids who look super cute. But overall, this is, again, I keep saying this when it comes to the TV show, and I will continue to say this. All of these things, the leaks, the pictures, the everything, just makes it feel more real. And it's happening. And we knew they were going to film summer of 2025. WB had officially come out and said that. And so summer officially doesn't end until late September. So we still have the rest of this month, August and September. So they said they'll, at least the first picture said, then back next month. So I think, just going off of this, they'll be filming in August, but this is really exciting. And again, I'm so excited for the kids. Like, I mean, come on. If you grew up a fan of Harry Potter or just wanted to aspire to be an actor, having a Harry Potter credit for the TV show under Warner Brothers property is pretty good. And hopefully this is what they decide to pursue as a career moving forward. I hope and wish nothing but the success for these kids and everyone involved in this TV show. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let me see. Chat. They are adorable, says Barbara. I think it's extra equals no lines. Featured extra equals some lines. Harley, I think you are correct. Wolf was right. It fits with the time, but it's a little bit near to the end of the post-production. Yeah, maybe costumes and fittings, says Cindy. True, true, true. And thanks for the Discord link, Jerry. If you're going to do Wizarding Wednesdays, you have to do it on the platform. True, true, true. And then for the, let me see, we got Becky for the first Harry Potter movie. I remember they asked the school, wait, why is this? I remember they asked the school to borrow some kids, not always actors, to be extras in the background. I wonder if they've done the same this time. I didn't know that. That's how U2 was the first in the Harry Potter movie. I didn't know that. Featured extras need to be through an agency. I don't know. I just read bits and pieces from the Reddit. Yeah, so this is all through agency. So heck, maybe they have lines. Maybe they could be talking in class. I don't know. Especially if they're going through an agency, because that's how we found out about this. Especially going off the original post. But still, like, yeah, several actors from the Bonnie and Betty talent agency have begun filming at Warner Brothers Studios. What is that, Leaves Den? The main cast still hasn't started filming for the Harry Potter series, so that's interesting. The costumes, I think that's a good call, Cindy. Ray, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Learning so much, says Barbara. I know. We're learning so much. Hey, witches and wizards and muggles and squibs too. Hey, what's up, Lizzie? Happy Wizarding Wednesday. The school they used for the Charms classroom was an actual school, and I heard some of the students there were extras. Okay. So Cindy's co-signing with what Becky was stating about some of the students being people from actual classes. So that's awesome. And Neil's coming in. I think the connection between Hogwarts Legacy HBO Harry Potter TV series, the Mirror Era said it was created before the end of 1800s, and it was in the roof requirement page. Wait, what? It was in the room for requirement. Oh, shoot. Okay, Niels, bring that back like in another 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. How did I not know that? Hello, all. I'm glad I finally made it back to alive again. Hey, just me. Good to see you. Glad, James, glad to see you back and feeling better. Let me get my nifflers and gifts in the chat, by the way. Naylene, thank you. I really appreciate the well wishes. Yeah, Niels kind of broke me for a second. Just for a second. What? I did not know that. Ooh, that's interesting. But anyway, so yeah, we got some filming started at least for the show. And not all the cast is there. It looks to be possibly featured extras, or something else, costume fittings, but they said filming. So I don't know. It could be something going on there. So I'm excited. Hope you're all good. Mac and cheese, we're good. Thank you. Just letting you know, a new Blood of Dawn. Oh, it did? Oh! Okay, I gotta react to it. I gotta react to it. I gotta write this down. A new trailer. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I gotta react to that. Thank you for the heads up, Nerdy Giant. I gotta react to that. So the next thing, again, shout out to Parrish over in our Discord. Doorstep scene filmed mid-August. So we talked about the August thing, according to what one of the people posted on set, or at least one of the parents, and casting call for twins to potentially play baby Harry Potter. And so I was just like, wait, what? Let me blow this up. So the title, or the headline, Harry Potter possible Watford casting call. Thank you, YouTube, for covering all of my stuff. But it reads, twins are being sought for Watford filming this summer, with rumors swirling that it could be for one of the most iconic scenes in the Harry Potter television series. Warner Brothers Studio Leavesden, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is set to once again be transformed into the Wizarding World, with a number of casting calls offering Watford-based fans a chance to be a part of the magic by serving as an extra. A recently released casting calls is looking for twins and multiples who are Caucasian, aged between 12 and 15 months, and have dark hair. The children must be available for filming and travel to Watford between August 11th and 17, setting off rumors that this could be the role of a baby Harry Potter. While Dominic McLaughlin has been cast as the boy who lived, the first time viewers will see the show's protagonist is as a baby when he is dropped off on the doorsteps of his aunt and uncle following the deaths of his parents. So they're looking for babies? At least then, Forever reveals casting for main series. What? Twitter user UnboxPhD, who's been leaking everything behind the scenes, generally a reliable source for the Leavesden filming news, has claimed the casting call is for young Harry and that the doorstep scene will indeed be filmed in August. Oh my gosh. Parents interested in putting their children forward have been asked to send the following information, and this is to the Bonnie and Betty casting agency, which we just talked about. Children's full names, date of birth, age and month, name of parents, blah, blah, blah. Much of the main cast has now been announced for the show ahead of filming. Getting underway soon. HBO's series will be a faithful adaptation to the J.K. Rowling books. So they're looking for babies? So they're going to film the first scene. There's no way they're filming in order. There is no way they're filming in order. Whoa. Does anybody live near there? Does anybody live near? that area and have a baby. Wait, where's Sandy? Sandy, we need you to live over there for like 2 weeks. Sandy, I just want to know somebody who has a connection to the show. Could be from memories. Ooh, yeah. Wait, August, holy, the Hogwarts Express is now really rolling. I know, right, Phantom? I know. I thought this was No, this was interesting, and I wasn't here last week, Paris. So no, this is perfect. Excited to see what they do with the new show, but man, we're gonna get Murata's show movie. I mean, we need that. We need that. XpectoGO casting call. I'm telling you, anybody who else has babies? Brita. We need to get Brita to send her little what to take her. Yeah, Brita and Dan, they've been over there before. They can go over there. Everybody hit up Brita and Dan. Oh my! It's not like the baby needs to speak, so you don't need to accent anything. The baby just needs to look cute. Nah, I don't know. The little one might be too old. Wait, I have a 4-year-old. Too old, yeah, Becky. Becky, I think that's too old. Sandy has twins, though. That's what I'm saying. Sandy has twins. Somebody I'm going to DM Sandy. I'm going to DM Sandy. If you guys don't know, Sandy is one of friends of the channel, a good friend of Sue and ours, and mod extraordinaire. And yeah, she recently had twins, and I thought of her immediately when I saw the babies thing. This is cool though. Like again, like we're getting leaks and news regarding castings and filmings and set leaks and like all of these things. And I mean, we're going to be getting this show in what, like a year and a half? The earliest, maybe? Because I'm going to say early 2027. So yeah, about a year and a half. And that year and a half is going to fly by fast. I think we're going to get the first trailer possibly, sometime early next year. They're filming in August with the main cast. They're filming back-to-back seasons, reportedly, or at least they're talked about filming back-to-back seasons. It could take anywhere, a normal shoot, depending on how extensive, could go anywhere between 3 to 6 months, give or take, let's say that. And so, not even that sometimes, but yo, it could take them at least 6 months to film back-to-back seasons. And then we get a trailer by next year. So it just, all of this news just makes it feel more real and exciting, bro. I'm behind on replay, but see, it's not just me. Yeah, I'll DM Sandy Hillary. I'm really excited about the Harry Potter TV show. Me too. This is making me excited like I was for Hogwarts Legacy. Amelia, right? Right? Slowly but surely, we're getting drips and drops of news coming about the show. No, wait, older. He was learning to walk and fly according to the memories. Oh, you're saying for the memory scene. They said for dropping the baby off at the doorstep. I really hope for a fall or Christmas 2026 release, as I always associate Harry Potter with those seasons. Yeah, I mean, it was either late 2026, sometime 2027. But yeah, I mean, just like, we wanted Hogwarts Legacy to release, well, it was supposed to release holiday 2022. Because we usually associate Harry Potter with the holidays normally. So yeah, that makes total sense. And everybody's in agreement, same as Chris. I would love for them to release it and to be able to snuggle at home, have some butterbeer, winter, be cold outside, and just pop in the TV show will pop in, but start streaming the TV show and watching it with you guys in our Discord. Like, that would be amazing. So hopefully it's something like that. When's the first trailer of Harry Potter? We don't know. We don't know. Harry was roughly 1. Yes, his parents died in 81. Harry started school in 91, right? Yeah. But I thought you had to be 11. Is it 10 or 11 when you start Hogwarts? I think it is 10. So, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Yuri. Yes, watch parties. Jerry, yes, that's happening. That is happening. Are we going to get a Harry growing up montage with him going through the accidental magic phase? I mean, they can. They have, I think they said 6 to 8 episodes. So they have 6 to 8 hours max. So you start at 11. Yeah, I thought it was 11 too. I'm assuming Yuri was right. So if he started in 91... Wait, let's just Google this. Why am I guessing? Because I have a bad memory. When did... What year? What year did Harry Potter get dropped off at the doorstep? So November 1st, 1981. So that's correct. So what year did Harry Potter start Hogwarts? So it had to be 92, right? It is 91. So he was 10? I thought it was 11. Oh, wait, he was born. Duh. Never mind. There's a year. Okay, never mind. He got dropped off at... He was 1 when he got dropped off. Okay. Time is hard. Math is hard. So he did start school at 11. He was 10 at his birthday just before entering Hogwarts because his birthday is July 31st. Got it. Okay. Got it. I need a V for that, Parrish. I need a V for messing that up, Parrish. Is that what we do it? Is that how we doing that? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh man. So yeah, so the babies will have to be around the age of 1, at least. If you're correcting your answer before you turn your favorite. Yeah. I mean, I was right. Yeah, I was right. Jerry, you're right. I was right. He's an early student. Yeah. The birthday is coming up soon. I know. The birthday is at the end of this month. His birthday is at the end of this month. We usually do a birthday stream, so shoot. The way it's looking with the Wizarding Wednesday joint, 5-year celebration might be on near Harry Potter's birthday. When is the 31st? What day is that? That's on a Thursday. This year. Harris was 15 months old when his parents died, so a little over a year. Okay. I'm also confused by days. Thank you, Mercury. And also, Mercury, I just saw your DM. Thank you for that. I want to share something with you. I hope we get cool news around Harry's birthday. What do you think we would get, though, Parrish? It's still like... Hopefully, like an announcement saying they're filming. Maybe like a clip of behind the scenes, not a clip of the show, but a clip of behind the scenes them filming would be amazing. I definitely think we're getting that for Back to Hogwarts on September 1st. I mean, Back to Hogwarts, Back to Harry Potter, TV show, movies, obviously. I definitely think, I'm like 90% sure. I would be surprised if we don't get anything. But for his birthday, do they normally go hard on that? I have to check. That was from the last time we did a beanie. I was about to say, that number can't be legit. we could get Sirius in season 1. Not all the cast has been revealed yet, right? Yuri, no. We're still missing most of the Weasleys. We're missing Arthur, Fred and George, Ginny, and somebody else. Oh, not Charlie. The other Weasley. The other. Are you doing a stream for Back to Hogwarts? Yes, Chris. We've been doing it. Honestly, maybe for 4 to 5 years, streaming it. Maybe a little bit less. Between 3 to 5 years, we've been doing it. So yeah. Bill. Yeah, that's the other one. Bill. Thank you, Cindy. Percy. I'm expecting some cast reveals on a certain birthday then. Okay, I think that could happen. I think a birthday, I think in celebration of Harry's birthday, more casting announcements. I could definitely see that. I can definitely see that. Maybe his parents. Ooh, that would be a tough, that would be a great reveal. That would be a great reveal. Harry's parents on Harry's birthday. The casting of Harry's parents on Harry's birthday. That would be dope. That would be dope. Hey, Nerdy Black Gamer celebrated 34 months for Trotter Squad. How are you, James? Gonna see Jurassic World tonight. Hey, I'm gonna see Superman next Tuesday. Enjoy. Tell me how it is, bro. Let me know how it is. I want to see it. Y'all think we're getting anything back to Hogwarts Day? Yeah, Yoko, we are. We are, for sure. It's Harry Potter Day. Essentially, it's Harry Potter Day. So yeah, we're getting something. Marlon, Tito, Jermaine. Right. The first season of the Jacksons, all of them together. Oh my gosh, that would be epic. I'm hyped for Fantastic Four. Yeah, me too. But Ray asked about the wands, so I wanted to go over that with you guys right quick before we get into Hogwarts Legacy news. Don't give me hope, Jay. For Harry's birthday, I want to see a trailer of the island scene that ends with Hagrid knocking down the door. No, that's too much. Just show a couple of behind the scenes. You don't even need to show faces, just like robes, back of people's heads, maybe a glimpse of the Great Hall and everything, and just, 30 seconds and just say, filming is in session, school is in session, we're going back to Hogwarts, filming for the TV series has started, and then we'll see you back to Hogwarts Day, September 1st. I don't want too much yet, not yet. We could play Ollivander, one of my favorite. Oh, who could play? I don't know. Peeves, yes. Yeah, so I don't know how many of you guys follow the Noble collection. And this was brought to me earlier from a post. But on Instagram, oh, can I blow this up? Here we go. On IG, they post, save the date, the new era of Magic begins July 24th, 2025. And so it's just like, what? Wait, what are we talking about, right? And they actually did an image, was it Wizarding? I think it might have been Wizarding World Direct, actually. Who had... I think it was Wizarding World Direct. Hold on. Here we go. And it was this picture, New Era of Magic begins July 2025. And they pointed out Noble Collections teasing something Harry Potter related this July. The font is very similar to that of Max. New wands from the upcoming series already. What are your guesses with the music? Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. What is that? Mystic 2025. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wizarding Wednesday, and appreciate the follow. We're that much closer to 4,000 over on Twitch. So anyway, with the M looking like, and the A looking like the font for Max, which is where the TV show is going to be streamed. And then we have wands in the background. This is from Noble Collection. Everybody's like, oh, we're getting the wands for the new series, like, already. And I paused when I initially said that, because I was like, already? I was like, wait, no. They have to have the wands ready. If they're filming in August, if they've already started filming some stuff right now, but if they're filming in August, they would have already designed the wands way before that. So they've already designed the wands. They've been designed the wands. I don't know how, like, soon. Definitely concept art has been going on for the new wands and stuff, probably before this year. But they already have it, and Noble Collection seems to have it as well, with our first hint, apparently, or clue as to what this could be. And I have been racking my brain, like, whose wand this is. I believe let me see. Peeves was confirmed early on, yeah. Wands for what now? Did Nick Frost say he had seen wands, or at least Hagrid's? He did. Nick Frost did say he'd seen it. The wands are nearly ready to ship when there are so far. Yeah, I mean, if they're going to reveal it on the 24th, they're probably going to go live. What, on Harry's birthday? We could get the wands a week later on Harry's birthday, July 31st. I think that's still too soon, though. I think you announce, hey, we got the new wands. Maybe pre-orders open on Harry Potter's birthday, with the release of the wands happening back to Hogwarts Day. I think that would be like a perfect window. But any guesses as to what wand this could be? Or is this a Ravenclaw diadem? The comments are hilarious too. Or could this be merch? Could this be something different? It looks similar to a time turner. Let's see if I can zoom in more. No, it's just blowing up the text. Sabrina, welcome. Newcomer, and I'm Ravenclaw. Nice to meet you all. Ravenclaw in the chat. Let me get some Ravenclaw hearts in the chat. Let's go. Serena, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Where would I put my old wands? That's what I'm saying. Okay. While you guys are figuring it out, what wand would you like to see? Like, okay, I'll say this. What's your favorite Wizarding World wand from the Harry Potter timeline that you're looking forward to seeing the most, or at least it's redesigned the most? Like, what would be yours? Snape from Phantom. Guess we must wait patiently. Ravenclaw's for life. Draco's, says Chris. The Elder Wand. Ooh. So, a little bit of backstory, if you guys didn't know. Dumbledore had a different... Yeah, this was Dumbledore's original wand design before we ended up with the one we have. This was Dumbledore's original wand design. It's similar to, obviously, the Elder Wand. But JK and them changed it. So I wonder if they might use this, possibly. Some old designs. I love the redesign of the. I'd love to I'd love a redesign of the Elder Wand. Says it's me. I love. It's Rotse. I love Hermione's personality personally, but the Elder Wand is iconic. Says Becky. Definitely Draco. Says Deverell. I'd say Luna. Says Amore. I think it's hard to top Lucius. Ooh, will it be in the cane? Because that was what's his name? The actor. That was his suggestion. That wasn't originally the plan. So will they keep it in the cane or not? Another Lunas, another Luna. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Wands from a design standpoint. Lucius says Stargazer. Hagrid says Bartello. I don't have the originals yet. My birthday wand looks like the Elder Wand, says Chris. I want to see Lucius Wand, says Critter. Basic Vivariums, I don't have any fascination with the wands in the Harry Potter timeline, with the exception of the Elder Wand, which isn't from the Harry Potter timeline, so that checks. I want to see Lucius Wand, says Parrish. A lot of Lucius! The Hogwarts Legacy Wand, says Cindy. By the way, James, I got an ad. No! Alright, I gotta check that. Dark Arts Wands are so amazing, says Jerry. Yeah. I see Luna, says Jerry. Phantom, says Snape. Yeah, I gotta check that. You're not supposed to, if you're a Patronus Squad over on Twitch, you're not supposed to get one. Slughorn's wand is really nice too, says Becky. Semi-obvious difference between used wands like Neville's and Ron's versus new. Ooh, yeah. I hope so. That walking stick really made Lucius special. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I hope so. It's a cool character. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What's his... Jason Isaacs was the one who did all of those. Going to meet the actors who played the twins in Lucius this weekend. No, you're not. Are you serious? Micah. No, you're meeting Jason Isaacs and, what are their names? I think one of them name is James, actually. The twins. What are their real names? That's awesome. It's got to be at a con. I don't know, but I don't have gave you my Prime month, maybe because of this. Okay, maybe that. Micah, that is so exciting. I need pictures, bro. I mean, Voldemort's wand. Ooh, yeah. I would love to see a redesign of Voldemort's wand. Yes. DenverCon. Yes. Okay. The Phelps twins. Thank you, Phantom. The Phelps. Yes. Jenny and Luna says Moon Lily. James and Oliver says Yuri. My biggest hope is that they change Ravenclaw's mascot back to Eagle. I mean, yeah, that's a big one for you, Ravenclaws. They give it back the bronze and blue. I'm sorry, not the bronze, the blue and silver. Get rid of the bronze and blue and bring in this I'm sorry, get rid of the silver and blue and bring back the bronze and blue with the Eagle mascot. Founders wands? Did we see the Founders wands? Have we seen the Founders wands? Oh, we know what it's made of, but we don't know what it looks like. Red oak, dragon heartstrings for Godric Gryffindor. Phoenix core with walnut, ebony wood. And then Helga. Unicorn, heartstring. Wait, no. This isn't real. Snakewood, yeah. Or Companion's Quest, yeah, true. And they say you can see Voldemort's wand. Bro, I got, so my favorite one, is it up here? My favorite wand, is it up here? this one? Okay. Yeah. So my favorite wand. This was a replica one made by a person who was at one of our local Comic Cons. But my favorite is Sirius. My favorite wand is Sirius Black's. I love A, the simplicity, but B, the runes on the handle. Just like the Elder Wand has. And it's squared. I've never seen a wand handle like that. Like, it's squared. Yeah. So this was a replica one. But yeah, my favorite is Sirius. That's the one I want to see. I hope they don't get rid of the runes, but I would love to see a redesign of Sirius Black's one. Yeah. That's my favorite wand. I think Lucius has the drip. Like, Lucius designs is off the chain, but Elder Wand, if it has runes, I'm gonna fall in love with it. Like, that's just me. Snape is my favorite besides the first wands from the first two movies. Yeah. The only wand I have from the Harry Potter character is the wand Lucius Malfoy and his cane. So we have a lot of wands. We have a lot of wands. And specifically a lot of ones from the mystery wands that we would get from like Walmart. So we have just about everyone's, at least the popular ones. We have Harry, Hermione, Ron's, even Cho's, even Luna's, Snape's, Voldemort's, Dumbledore's, which was the Elder Wand, Bellatrix Lestrange. Who else? Oh, Lucius Malfoy. We have Lucius Malfoy wand. That was from the Dark Arts collection. And a couple of other ones. I think we have Tonk's wand as well. And then we have like a couple of Fantastic Beasts character wands, Newt's, Tina's, Queenie. And we even have Dumbledore's original wand. His original wand. We have that as well. That was from the Fantastic Beasts mystery box openings. So we have a bunch of wands. On top of like the official ones from... All of them are official. But like the ones from the Harry Potter stores. We have a lot of those from the Harry Potter store in New York. And from Universal. Shout out to Jay. With like Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, mascot one. No, the Sword of Gryffindor one we have for Sue. That's the wand. I have the Helga. I have the Hufflepuff cup wand. The Ravenclaw diadem wand. I don't have Salazar's one. And then I have the Golden Snitch wand. I have a bunch of wands. I should do one stream where I just show off all the wands we have. I should do that one day. Ooh, Mad Eyes. Yes. Yeah. That would be dope. That would be dope. That would be clutch to see Mad Eyes. But yeah, like there's a lot of ones I want to see. So, but yeah, the top two, Sirius wand and the Elder Wand for me. You gotta show off the collection. Yeah, any, mini, miny, mo. I'll show it off one stream. Maybe we can do that during Harry's birthday. I'll do it this month. I'll do it this month. I need a reminder. Because we've opened so many, thanks to Wizarding Wednesdays, we've opened so many box, like, mystery wands that we have all of them. And I've actually given away a lot of wands with, like, meetups we've held over the past couple of years. So between those and like chocolate frog cards, we've given away a lot of stuff and we still have like too much at the house. So that being said though, I'm excited. I mean, just it's always good to have Harry Potter news popping and The fact that not only it seems as if we're getting new wands, so I'm going to be broke again, but filming has begun for the TV show and looks to go hard in August with everybody, the main cast. I'm just that much more hyped and excited, and I can't wait. Like, I really can't wait. I really can't wait. So, but that being said, yo, who's ready to get into Hogwarts Legacy content regarding just the sad news as to it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before we get anything Harry Potter games related. And I have 3 or 4 reasons why. And it's stuff we've talked about, but like, this could be a good thing. And we'll go over it. We'll go over it. So we got the Magic Flame from Jerry over on Twitch alongside Yo's in the chat. So let me get some Yo's. Ooh, show pics in Discord. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I don't have wands, but I do have a collection of staffs. Collect from Renaissance Fair. Ooh, staffs would be dope, yeah. Yeah, and if you guys haven't already, be sure to join our Discord. Link in the description below. Mods will be posting that throughout. And again, I'll go over some of the changes we've made and how to best utilize it so you guys don't miss any of the updates and stuff we have going on there. So, yeah, that would be amazing. We all need to share our wand collections. Yes, everybody, your homework. Instead of photo mode, instead of the XpectoGO mode, let's do everybody show off your wand collections in Discord. Share your pictures. Where would we share it? Let me see. Where would we share it? We could do it in Magical Art. We could do it in the Magical Art channel. House Pride. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. House Pride. Yeah, House Pride. Thank you, Parrish and Stephe. House Pride. So you guys can come in here, hit House Pride under the Hogwarts. This is a lot of like general area hangout with question of the days dropping twice a week for you guys. Community pensive, kind of sharing some memories and start. We got a lot of artistic people here. Jerry showing off some of her merch she's got recently and stuff, and portraits from the Harry Potter channel. So yeah, drop them in. I'm gonna do this. Of your wand collections for next week's Wizarding Wednesday. Looking forward to seeing your collections. Boom. So this is where we'll do that. I'll pin it here. Boom. So we'll do that. So yeah, if you guys got any, post them here. Metatron to the 499. Let me get my nifflers and gifts in the chat. Thank you. Metatron. OG in the house. OG. Metatron. My guy. Oh, yeah. I have Pompous Pimpledor's wand. What? Community fun. Show off your wands in the House Pride channel in Discord. Yes, Jerry. Yes. Yes. All right. So, that being said, let's do... I think I did question of the day, too. So, let's do... we can do latest and greatest again. So, we're going to do latest and greatest, and I'll see... You know what? Let's do the ad. I gotta represent. So for the so before we get into it, real quick, excuse me. Last month, GameSeer sent me a free review model of one of their controllers, and it's their X5 Lite. It's a Android and iPhone controller where you can connect it to your phone. You can play games with it, especially if you have Xbox Game Pass. So I was able to make an ad, and I have an associates link. So if you guys like purchase it, I get a little kickback, a certain percentage on that. So it's a cool way to support the channel. So they sponsored in June, but they're also sponsoring in July. And even though I can't say anything about it until the end of July, I did get an early review copy of another controller from GameSeer. This is their G7 Pro model. I have the white version. And again, I can't say if it's good or bad. I'll just say be on the lookout for my review at the end of the month. But that being said, they are sponsoring us again in July. And so thanks to GameSeer for sponsoring this month's videos and streams. And I'm going to share an ad kind of just showcasing one of the things that we've been privileged to. So thanks to you guys' support, companies and, people are reaching out. And again, we wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So I'll see you guys on the other side of the ad where we'll talk more Hogwarts Legacy and when we could possibly see it. This is the X5 Lite from GameSir, the sponsor of today's video. The GameSir X5 Lite for Android is their latest in a long line of great mobile controllers that allow you to play some of your favorite games on the go. But what honestly attracted me to the X5 Lite controller was what it offered as a brand, with GameSir being at the top of the market, and what it offered at such an affordable price, with features like ergonomic, cushion, durable, and lightweight design for extreme comfort, which honestly has been clutch while playing in bed. The trademark GameSir Hall Effect Stick that features anti-drift, clutch, the seamless connectivity and wide compatibility that allows you to take it on the go, clutch. The X5 Lite also features the membrane triggers and buttons with even a turbo function for enhanced gameplay, clutch, plus pass-through charging for uninterrupted gameplay. All of this at an affordable price. Seriously, I gotta say, being able to play games like Doom, The Dark Ages, or Avowed, a game I am enjoying so much, or even Indiana Jones in the Great Circle, my 2024 Game of the Year, and not have to worry about the discomfort and inefficiency of the on-screen controls, just makes my on-the-go gaming experience so clutch. So use our affiliate link in the description below to check out the GameSir X5 Lite, a great mobile controller at an even better price. And again, thanks to GameSir for sponsoring today's video. I'm seeing so many clutches in the chat. With AJ Draw saying, Ed Moon spells it KLUTCH. Transmission preference automatic clutch. Yeah, idiots. Oh my gosh. I can't say this. There's more clutch in the reviews. I was like, you guys loved it so much. I was like, I'm bringing the clutch thing back. So now, again, late. Oh my gosh. What's up, Corgi Chica? Celebrating 25 months Patrona Squad. Just over 2 years in the house. Dancing coming in. The price is clutch. Rockstar, come save us. And Trisha celebrating 29 months for Patrona Squad with the yos in the chat. Trisha. Yeah, I got to get my 3-year one by August, so I'm going to be in trouble. That will not be clutch. But anyway, so the main topic of the video, basically saying us as fans, and we're all fans, if you're following this channel, of specifically Hogwarts Legacy and that amazing game that dropped in 2023, sporadically, whether it was on PC, Xbox Series, or PS5 in February, to even PS4 and Xbox One in April, and even the Switch version in November. We're all have shared our love and just overall joy playing that game for the first time. And for whatever reason, well, there's plenty of reasons, but this game has been still holding strong as a single player game with concurrent viewership being over 10 to 12,000 daily on Steam for a single player game, averaging more than Quidditch Champions, not Magic Awakening, Quidditch Champions, Suicide Squad, and even Multiverses concurrent viewers combined. More concurrent viewers than those combined. So this game has been going strong, and hey, what? Martin with the 20 gifted Mimbies. I need my nifflers. I need my gifts all up in this chat. Let's go. Martin coming in. I saw you pop in earlier, said hi. Patronus Squad, by the way. And it's good to see you, bud. Thank you so much for supporting like that. And if you just got a gifted Mimby over on YouTube, make sure to thank Martin for his generosity and support of the channel. But B, welcome to Patronus Squad. We have access to behind the scenes videos, old and new, and of course emotes during our Wizarding Wednesdays and new weekly stream, which we'll announce soon. So welcome, and hopefully you guys get to keep it for a little while longer. So thank you, Martin. Make sure, if you are on Discord, be sure to link your YouTube and Discord together. And since you guys have a membership, any updates I'll give specifically to the Patronus Squad, you'll get not only in Discord, but you also have access to our Discord channel that is Patronus Squad only, where you guys can hang out and talk things and interact with me more frequently. So thank you, Martin, and thank you to all the members of Patronus Squad, and we love you guys. I really appreciate it. Hey, speaking of Patronus Squad, welcome to XpectoGO Patronus Chris. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the support. Yeah, make sure, and this is the same on Twitch. If you're a subscriber over on Twitch, make sure you link your Discord to your Twitch account so you don't miss any updates and stuff. We got some stuff for you guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And first, thanks for the link. What is up, Anita? Hope you and Sue are doing well. Drummer, we are. I was out last week, wasn't feeling too good, but I am better. Not fully recovered, but I am better. Had to renew. I know. Come join us. Exactly. But yeah, so again, Hogwarts Legacy, awesome game. And even in 2024, we got an update, a free update with an addition of photo mode, which we've been featuring on the channel every Wizarding Wednesday normally, alongside some new cosmetics, some new features, and just overall gameplay mechanics that I think was a benefit, especially the respecking of your talents, where you can play, focus on maybe potions, and then reset it to focus on dark arts maybe, or reset it to focus on certain magic. And so that I thought was pretty cool, especially for a free update, kind of like a new game plus essentially. But since then, we haven't really gotten anything from the game outside of the mods, which was huge. And I've been sponsored by CurseForge to put out some content and stuff. And you could tell they wanted to promote it. And even still, the recent Hogwarts Legacy promotion and marketing at least post on social media, was about 3 top mods that they've been promoting and showcasing on their game. And so even in the email, we got stuff about that. But there's been nothing else. Nothing else. And you can say, James, hey, we have Magic Awakened. And I'm like, yes, we do. I play it probably like once a week on my mobile phone, but we don't have a localized version of it, at least for this region. We have to have the other version for the other servers because they shut down the US version late last year. Well, we have Quidditch Champions, James. We can play Quidditch Champions. I was like, that's true. But the hype has died down quick, and talking to a lot of people in Discord and even sharing here during streams, they haven't really been able to find people to play. They say those queues take minuets, long minutes, long time. Over 10 to 12 minutes was a quote from a community member waiting to just play with other people. And if those queues start getting longer, the less people will play. And now it's, it's an avalanche after a while. And so it just keeps going. Puzzles and Spells still there, but, doesn't really scratch that itch. You have Hogwarts Mystery, mobile game, but not everybody plays mobile games. And there's a lot of mobile games out there that keeps people busy. So, like, where is the next Harry Potter game? Where is it? When are we going to get something? Well, good news and bad news. Good news is they're focusing on Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, DC, and Game of Thrones, they being WB Games. And they've restructured. We talked about this last week. Not last week, week before last, when news dropped that the Warner Brothers Games restructures development into Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, and DC Universe divisions. And so these are essentially the 4 pillars for WB Games. These are the IPs they will be focusing all of their effort in when it comes to the game division under the the Warner Brothers Discovery banner. But on top of that, WB as a whole, Warner Brothers Discovery, has split into the more cable-friendly Discovery channels type content, HGTV, for example, all those things, Time Warner, TNT, all of those are going to be one section, where the other section is going to focus on the streaming elements like Max, the Harry Potter TV
Henry
show,
Brass subscribed
and
to the channel.
games division. All of that is going to be under that banner. And so with all of these changes happening with WB, this just furthers the delay and honestly the leadership of what WB Games is trying to do with Hogwarts Legacy, but Harry Potter games as a whole. Now, we do know they're working on the game, and we do know it's going to be a while, as said by, I think it was the CFO for WB Discovery. They said it's going to be a priority, they being WB Discovery, and the priority being Hogwarts Legacy, but it's said it's going to be further down the road. And that just means we're not going to get anything. And even more so, you could say, well, we're not going to get Hogwarts Legacy, but what about some of the other games? We're not going to get any other games because they're not working on any other games right now, at least officially that we've heard or announced outside of the Hogwarts Legacy MMO. And I'm saying Hogwarts Legacy MMO because it's made by Avalanche Software. We have a new game director, Jared Burbach, just like Alan 2 is the game director for Hogwarts Legacy. And we know they're hiring. So just from the leadership standpoint, there's a lot of shuffling. Chandler Allen, John Black, what's his last name? John, who was the founder of Avalanche Software, has new people to answer to. Those types of movement along the leadership ladder now might shift the plans, the vision of what they want to see Avalanche work on. That's a big reason why we're not going to get anything for a while. There's a lot of reshuffling, and they're not done. Officially, it doesn't come into effect till next year in 2026. The shuffling, the movement, all of that is not going to be officially stamped. The splitting of Warner Brothers is not going to be officially stamped until 2026. And I believe summer of 2026. So we still got a year until like all of that is officially like, okay, we're done. This is what it is. This is how it's going to be. Bing, bang, boom. Let's move on. And that's a year away. And we don't have anything. And they're figuring out leadership. And I'm just like, what am I going to do? There's only so many mods I can play. There's only so many, I guess, matches I can do on Quidditch Champions because the queue times is 12 to 13 minutes. Magic Awakened is still fun, and we have a strong community in our Discord. Shout out to Parrish and Mech. But it's not Hogwarts Legacy, you know? So what are we going to do? What are we Harry Potter fans are going to do? That's why I titled this, We Got to Get Ready. We were not going to have anything for a while. So that's one of the main reasons why we're not going to get anything for a while. The restructuring of the leadership and just the changes that is happening right now. I mean, WB is trying to get their house in order, and they're not making enough money. The games division, I've said it before, lost over $400 million last year. Just the games division alone. They fired the WB Games president, David Haddad. Oh, I'm sorry, not fired. He stepped down, but I think they fired him. But he stepped down, which is why we have new leadership right now. And we know they want to focus on live service, online, always on mobile type games. Makes sense. It looks good in the stock, and shareholders are going to be happy about that. There's no dips and drops when it comes to the stock price and just the shares and just the value of WB. I get it. It makes sense. But they haven't been on it. And so things like Superman, which I'm going to see next week, this has to hit. It has to. WB has nothing else right now. They have a lot of stuff in works. They stopped filming. Filming wrapped up for the Supergirl movie, which will be next summer. Obviously, they're going into filming for the TV show for Harry Potter. Again, DC and Harry Potter being amongst the core tenants, the four pillars of WB as a whole. We know Game of Thrones, you have House of Dragons still going strong. And even with Mortal Kombat, that movie's coming out, I believe, either this year or next year. And so we're seeing, not just from the games division for WB, but also in other avenues, streaming and movies, where they're like, yo, we're going to focus on these four pillars. So, again, the restructuring is a big reason why there's going to be a delay. The second reason is because WB wants to link Hogwarts Legacy with, at least the sequel, with the TV series. And why that's going to cause a delay is also because they're still writing the show. They're still writing the show. The TV show is still being written right now. Now, I don't know how far along they are in the first season. They might be done the first season, which is why they're filming right now. And maybe even halfway to even done with the second season, with talks and reports saying they're filming back to back. But with the writing possibly still going on with the TV show, at least from a overall standpoint, maybe not specifically for the first two seasons, but for the other seasons for sure, how does them being Avalanche Software, coincide the Hogwarts Legacy IP with the Harry Potter TV series and link both properties in a way that narratively makes sense, where the writers have to connect and brainstorm and like figure out, hey, this could work, but we also have to double check and make sure it's not breaking canon, making sure it all makes sense. There's a lot of back and forth and just general like working together to figure out this problem, or at least solve this issue of connecting these two things. So if we're still getting writing done with the TV show, there's still writing done with the Avalanche team concerning Hogwarts Legacy 2. Because, again, they're connecting this. This is from the top. This is from David Zaslav and Gunnar, or whatever his name is, the CFO of WB Discovery. They want these two to be linked. They want these two to be synonymous with each other. And if it's a Harry Potter TV show, this makes sense. Hogwarts Legacy was a huge success, not only for WB Games, for WB as a whole. But at the same time, Harry Potter is 100 or so years later. So how are they going to do that? How are they going to connect those two? This is what they're solving right now. So if they're solving that right now, that means they're still writing right now. That means they're still writing possibly the main story. Now, it could be already done. It could be already solved. And now they're implementing it. That could be the case. But even still, with the TV show not expecting to come out 2026 at the earliest, holiday 2026, 2027, being thrown out there by WB, we're not going to get the game until their earliest 2027. I think we're not going to see a trailer until 2027 at the earliest. That would be 4 years since the release. Initial release, by the way, because keep in mind, they've been working on the Switch 2 version, which just released last month in June 6th, I believe. And the first game wasn't fully released until November of 2023. That was the Switch version. So yeah, most of us have had it since February 2023, but a lot of people didn't have it till November 2023. And some people might be just getting it for the first time now of June 2025. So they've been working. They've been grinding. Now, you could have smaller teams working on the sequel, obviously, at least from a writer's standpoint, and even from a development standpoint, whether it's character development and all those things. But overall, for the game, the levels, the sound design, the writing, the narrative, all of that, if the writing isn't done, they can't do any of that. They can set up set pieces, but they can't have characters interact without the writing being done. And so this just, to me, points to, again, 2027 possibly being the earliest we see something from Hogwarts Legacy, let alone the MMO, which we're going to talk about next, because not only is the MMO still hiring, Hogwarts Legacy is still hiring. So, one of the first reasons, the shakeup in WB, in leadership. That's not going to go into effect in 2026, which can delay at least the final product of a Hogwarts Legacy sequel, because things are just being shaken up. So that's the first reason. Second reason, the writing. They have to connect the two. They have to connect the TV show and the game, the sequel to the TV show. That's going to cause even more delays. Granted, they can work on it while the shakeup is being worked on and is happening. I'm not saying they can't do that, but these two just kind of points to even further delays and a long time for us Harry Potter fans and Hogwarts Legacy fans until we get our hands, or at least our eyes, on something related to the sequel. And honestly, one of the bigger and broader reasons why I just think we're not going to get anything for a long time concerning Hogwarts Legacy 2, but also the MMO, and it's just simply they're still hiring. They're still hiring for a lot of positions. I've shown this before, but every time I go back, it increases. When I first saw this on Avalanche Software's website, feel free to check it out. They initially had announced 5 job postings for the MMO, for example. Then it went to 8. All of that, again, for the MMO. Then it went to 11 job postings. So it's not like they're taking away the job posting. They're increasing the job postings. They're adding to the ones that were already there from 5 to 8 to 11. And now, right now, there's 15 job postings, with the majority of them, I believe 11 or 12 of them, being associated with the MMO, which means if 11 or 12 of them is for the MMO game, 3 is still for Hogwarts Legacy 2. So we got technical designer, writer, senior audio software engineer, designer, technical, senior designer level, associate level designer, lead designer world, lead designer game system, senior artist character, lead designer narrative, lead designer gameplay, executive producer, director, product management, director software engineering, director design. This is 15. These are 15 jobs. Now, I will always say this is a dub for Avalanche Software. This is well earned for Avalanche Software for putting out an amazing game and their hard work being rewarded by WB expanding their team. This is a dub, especially with Xbox announcing layoffs of a couple of hundred people within the Xbox developers, and I believe even a studio shutting down today. So like with so many shutdowns of studios recently, especially on WB side last year, this is huge. This is huge. And this is always a positive. The negative side for us as consumers and fans of Hogwarts Legacy is we're not going to get a Harry Potter game for a while, at least from Avalanche Software. And I don't know what other studio is going to be working on Harry Potter. We do know they announced they'll be working on multiple games. Again, this is coming from Avalanche Software's social media. One of those multiple games being the MMO. But if they're working on multiple games, that means they haven't been working on them for a while. Relatively new. And game development, if you guys don't know, it takes a hot minute. So you have to hire these people first and foremost. And then once they're in, you have to get started and start making whatever they're working on. Whether you're a writer, senior audio software engineer, designer on a technical level, senior designer. This takes time. This is just more time. This is just more time. Now, the writer part, going back to what I talked about concerning the writing and connection between Hogwarts Legacy 2 and the Harry Potter TV show, this one is already booked, so that is clutch now. So this writer position, if you guys didn't know, because I checked it 2 weeks ago, this was for Hogwarts Legacy, the sequel. This was for the sequel. Unless it's another game, this writer position was for the sequel. So they're still writing. They're still writing, which points back to what I was saying. They're still writing it. They're still writing it. Now, my timeline could be completely off. I'm just going off the evidence shown here and what I've read and a little bit of what I know in regards to game development. My timelines could be off. We possibly could see something next year. That's my hopeful self, glass half full. But at the same time, I want to be honest with you guys. And I don't want to sugarcoat anything. And I want to be real with you guys. I'm real when I'm hyped. And I'm a fan. And I'm cheering. And I'm excited about the IP. That's me being real. Because the interwebs and the internet says, don't show your emotions. And I say otherwise. Don't cover them up. Be open with people. You never know who will be influenced and who you can connect with because of it. So when I'm hyped and excited, I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to share all the exciting news and just overall excitement. That's what we do here. And I'm also going to be, honest when it comes to, this is going to be a while. It's going to be a while before we get any Harry Potter games. Now, there's one caveat. I've heard there's something exciting being working on. I just heard there's something exciting being worked on. And that's the thing I'm holding on to right now when it comes to anything Harry Potter coming from WB. Gaming-wise. I've heard there's something exciting being worked on, and the excitement to share with the community is there. That's all I've heard. And that's all I have to share with you guys. Something is being worked on that we could see soon. Maybe not see soon, because game development is this. They were working on the definitive edition, and then they changed it. They got rid of it, and they said, we're not going to release it. That was a thing. We knew about the definitive edition for a year, and then WB axed it. But I'm always holding on to this one thing, because I've heard from people that there could be something exciting coming. And after the release of Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch 2, we could see something. But that's all I have. That's all I have to share. And so, whether it's true or not, whether it happens or not, as the case with all of this, time will tell. Time will tell. Don't give me a... I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm just being honest. I'm going to share, hey, you're going to wait a long time. But I have heard there's something. That's all. That's all I can say. So I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's going to come to fruition. I do know the sequel and the MMO is going to take a minute. It's just going to take a minute. And that's what I do know and can say based off of this information. And a lot of people agree with me. They understand it takes time. And when you're shuffling with leadership and stuff, like, who do you answer to when you want to approve a level design? Well, this and that, but also you got to make sure it's according to canon. So who are you going to talk to when it comes to that? What WB rep are you going to talk to? Who can talk to Wizarding World rep? Who can talk to J.K. Rowling? So there's a lot of, as I shared with you guys before when I was at the gameplay showcase, there's a lot of red tape. Usually, not just because from the gameplay showcase, but just covering Harry Potter and working with the developers and the publishers for the longest time, ever since Wizards Unite up to Hogwarts Legacy, up to Magic Awakened, and even Quidditch Champions when I was talking to getting early access to like just information regarding the games. There's a lot of red tape that they have to go through before they get approvals on anything, especially just small stuff like social media posts. And being there at the gameplay showcase, going back to that, I've shared this before, but we filmed for I think about like 3 hours or so, and we kind of just found out that like, hey, Eric Martin, who was the marketing manager marketing manager for Avalanche Software, he was on the phone. He was the director of the gameplay showcase, you guys didn't know. He was on the phone with J.K. Rowling's peoples. And these people are the people who remind J.K., hey, this is not canon if you want to write this, or, they know more about the IP than J.K. Rowling. And he's on the phone with them. They're on the other line while we're shooting. So on top of this being the first showcase for me and for the game, on top of me being the first community guest host, on top of me being at Avalanche Software, maybe being one of the first people to look at the game outside of the studio, I now find out J.K. Rowling's people are on the other end of the phone the entire 3 hours while we were filming to approve, because like there's stuff like, I got to make sure I don't say this. I can't mention this. I can't bring up this controversy, this, none of that. None of that. And nor would I, because we're talking about the game. But they're there to make sure I don't. And so again, like with the leadership shakeup, there's a lot of people you have to answer to before you get an answer. And that's with any job usually and stuff. Your boss has their boss, and that boss has their boss until you go to the CEO or whatever. So, I've learned that over the past couple of years, working with community managers and speaking with the publishers and developers of Harry Potter games, and it just takes time. But through those connections, I've gotten behind the scenes insight and privy information. And one of those things I've heard is it could be something exciting coming for Hogwarts Legacy. So take that with a grain of salt, but also be aware we could just not get anything Harry Potter related, new at least, for a good little bit. And that stinks, but at the same time, we don't just come to Wizarding Wednesday just for Harry Potter games. We talk about a lot of stuff, and we have the TV show, which is ramping up, and possibly new wands at the end of the month and stuff. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow on Twitch to XpectoGO, because we bring you guys the latest and greatest in everything Wizarding World. XpectoGO gadget time 10. Stinks like a dog ball. I'm here for more Merlin theories. So Cloud Roth, shout out to you, by the way. I have one. The time this always happens whenever I'm off, whenever I'm like not doing things, I think about everything. It's like my headspace opens up. There's a Merlin theory, because I went through a lot of the clips from our old Wizarding Wednesdays to put together this like video highlighting some of the highlights over the past 5 years. Can't wait to show you guys. But one of the videos was me getting a person who understands runic symbols. And I forgot this happened. One of the big pages from the Hogwarts Legacy trailer that was in runes with like the girl who I thought was Morgana or whatever, he translated it. So whatever the words they used, this was accurate translations, and this was accurate, runic symbols. And it still possibly could play a role. And I haven't talked about it in like 2, almost 3 years. But I'm like, this could still be possible. So yeah, we'll talk. The Merlin theories are coming. Don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. We got time check. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. The Merlin theories are coming. Have not gone anywhere. Will be a staple alongside the Harry Potter TV show theory as to what changes and what they could add according to not only canon, but the freedom artistically they would have concerning the TV show and the IP as a whole. So there's a couple of theories, there's a couple of stuff, but if you guys want to talk all these things and not have to wait on Wizarding Wednesdays again, be sure to join the Discord. Real quick. Excuse me. I want to help you guys kind of navigate the Discord. And again, shout out to Jerry and Steffe and Mech even for just doing what they've been doing, especially while I was sick last week. So real quick, when you hit the link and decide to join, there's going to be a start here section. And when you go here, you'll see Discord invite link, our socials. So if you're like, hey, I want to join XpectoGO, but I want to support, hey, I'll go to your socials. And we even have links to our Patreon and Ubisoft store code, which I got to make a link for that because Assassin's Creed is like 25% off, but a lot of Ubisoft games are off, and I get a bigger commission rate if you guys decide to buy the games and use my code XpectoGO. So, just ways. We got a merch shop, which have new merch coming as well. And then the directory, which Jerry put together. And in this directory, it showcases all the things you guys will see in the server. And so we got the events page, browse channels, members, server boost. Server boost help the server be able to do like things on a better level. It's kind of like greasing the wheels to a car or something like that, So we got the start here section, the Patronus Squad section, which is only visible to those who are subscribers on Twitch or who are members on YouTube or a part of our Patreon. As a thank you for supporting the channel in a monetary way. We also have the XpectoGO Gallery. It's there where you will see announcements regarding Hogwarts Legacy, where I'll post the videos, and where we go live, whether it's on Twitch or other places. And you can even make stream clips with different stuff in this section. But mostly this is just automated outside of the stream clips and stuff. So going back to the directory, we also have XpectoGO Plays, which is my non-Wizarding World gaming channel. And our first video, as of late, will be on Friday. I actually did a couple of pack openings for Final Fantasy alongside started playing one of the games I'm excited for you guys to see. And it's there where you'll not only see videos from that channel, but you can talk about gaming, just any games you're interested in. What's his name? Let me know about the new Dawnwalker game. We got a new trailer for that. You can post the news and then chat and just talk there if you guys are into gaming. Our Hogwarts section, which is here, is our general section where you can just hang out and talk. And we have the Great Hall where it's just people join here, and this is their entry points there. House Pride. People will be posting wands. Ooh, we already got some wands posted. Wait, I'm not sure. I'm not going to look at it. We'll talk about it next week. Portraits. This is Wizarding World specifically. Sharing everybody's portraits. We get new stuff on there randomly. And then some of the artwork, which I haven't been up here. I did not know. Oh my gosh, that's me. How come I'm just seeing this? As you can tell, I've been away. That's me. Anyway, Community Pensive, sharing memories. We started the server around and the channel around Wizards Unite, so a lot of people share memories there. And our weekly, twice a week, I believe, question of the day, polls. Stargazer is going to be handling that. Just a great way to interact, showing some Wizarding World stuff and everything and stuff. And then we have Hogwarts Legacy specific section here with general just chat, mods, news at the top. Shout out to Becky, who's been holding it down there. Photos, Expecto Mode, we do every Wednesday. Hogwarts Legacy 2 theories and questions and stuff. And then Magic Awaken. We have so much stuff here for Magic Awaken. Shout out to Parrish and Mech. If you're into it, we got friends, IDs, we got tips and tricks, questions, specific decks, like everything. That just shows everything. Social clubs, if you want to find a group to play with that's family friendly and just overall welcoming, join, especially if you play Magic Awaken. And then a big thing, especially with mental health. We have a mental health section. Shout out to Jerry. We always had that, but now it's very predominant. And just a way to share and say, hey, send Lumos my way. I'm dealing with this or whatever. But also, share some good stuff, news you got going on. Like, hey, I got a new job or whatever. Just overall, just a dose of just good stuff for you guys, whether you need to vent or whether you need to share. This is a great spot, and it is Men's Mental Health Month, so that's a big one for us for sure. And then you got Off Topic with just random stuff, anything chat. Literally, you can talk about anything here. And Cosplay Drip, Newt Suitcase. Those are puppies and dogs and animals and stuff here. So you can do that. A lot of cosplay stuff, but food, if you're into food and recipes and stuff, post here. And then plants, which is a new one. Sue told me to share a picture of one of those. So I said, we got a watermelon plant that's like blowing up. So I said I'd share that. So all that to say, there's a lot of stuff here for you guys, and we'll be ramping up once the TV show gets started, and we even have the Harry Potter TV show channel, and we doing watch parties and a lot of things like that. And hopefully once we get things rolling and my schedule straightens up, we'll do weekly or at least monthly hangout sections, which reminds me, we have shenanigans every Sunday led by Cindy and the group with Joanne and everybody. And all you have to do is just pick the role that you want, and they play games. And we'll be promoting those every Wednesday to let you guys know, hey, we play other games in the Discord server if you just want to relax, hang out with some people that you don't normally get to hang out with. Hit it up. So it'll be here where they're coordinating in this channels and stuff. And so we have that every, I believe, Sunday and Saturday. We have the Magic Awaken crew hanging out as well, community games. But you'll see that all in the events tabs and stuff. So, again, a lot of stuff coming through, but can't wait to share with you guys. But that's just a little taste of what's been going on. And again, shout out to Parrish and Meg holding it down, Cindy with the shenanigans, and of course Jerry and Stephe kind of turning my vision hopefully into reality slowly but surely. And with Becky, just like, hey, I can do this. So I asked her to help with the news, and I asked Stargazer, hey, can you help with the polls and stuff? So yeah. But anyway, that being said, how many likes do we have over on YouTube? And how many viewers do we have over on the Twitch? Let me check right quick. Ooh, 91 likes. You guys smashed it. And we have over 13 over on Twitch. Let's go. Okay, so you guys get to see me do a pirouette. Again, if you guys are new, I have a background in ballet and football. You wouldn't, looking at me, you couldn't tell, but chat found out about this years ago when we started doing Wizarding Wednesdays, and as a reward for 100 likes or over 100 people hanging out, we decided to do pirouettes at the end of the stream and open chocolate frogs, thanks to James at Wizard News. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to end the stream doing pirouettes. Chocolate frogs, they were out, so I gotta go find another place to get some. We'll definitely have some for you guys next week, but we're going to do that. Thank you guys again for just the Lumos and the kind words while I was away, but also just hanging out every Wednesday. Just wanted to chat with fellow witches and wizards who are into like-minded things surrounding the wizarding world. We wouldn't be able to do this without you, and we wouldn't be doing it this long. Last Tuesday specifically, June 24th, was exactly 5 years of our first inception of Wizarding Wednesday. So looking forward to celebrating with you guys. But let's do this pirouette, and then we get you guys out of here because I need to hydrate more. Let's get more than 25 points this time, Jace. I got you. Wait, how is Sue already getting 10 out of 10 on the pirouettes. I can't with y'all. I can't. And if you guys aren't already, be sure to follow our socials. We post randomly there, especially like a lot of news reactions and stuff. And y'all are idiots. And follow us on Twitch if you aren't on Twitch. And follow us on YouTube if you aren't on YouTube. Oh my God. Y'all killing me. Y'all are killing me. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can do this. I am so sore from football practice yesterday. No excuses. Play like a champion. Alright, here we go. Wait, let me take my shoe off. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Smooth. Let's go. Let's go. Real quick. We'll probably be eating these during our Wizarding Wednesday 5-year celebration. Hillary hit me up. Shout out to Hillary, local witch and wizard, but also mod extraordinaire and friend. She found some at Costco. She hit me up. I was like, I'll pay you back. Get me some. I went over there, picked it up from her this weekend. But we got 2 big bags of this. And Jay sent us a package as well. So we'll probably be opening both of these when we decide to do the celebration. So what is that? On the 16th, I believe, is what the tentative date. Yeah, 16th. July 16th is the tentative date for the celebration. So unless things change, we plan on doing it there, and then we'll go from there. So, yeah. Perfecting slog. Yeah. Shout out to Hillary Conan Clutch. Yeah, I haven't been able to find those, so they are so good. Now I need the goldfish ones. I need the goldfish ones, and Sue would be a happy camper. She loved those with a passion. She loved those. So that's your birthday, Todd? No freaking way. Well, hey, come through. We'll see. You get to hear me sing horribly. You get to hear me sing horribly on that day. So, yeah, come through. Let us know whenever you can. Have you tried the cookies? I have tried the cookies. Posh, they are amazing. I just didn't like the Hershey's Kisses ones, I think, were they? The cookies were great. I think Sue said they might have been too sweet for hers. The popcorn is great, and the goldfish ones were good. I think those are the only 4 I had. And then Chica put me onto the Harry Potter specific gummies by Harbor or whatever the company's called. Those were clutch. So, yeah, we're not only talking about Harry Potter, we're eating Harry Potter themed foods. That's what we do here at XpectoGO. My favorite is the cookies. Yeah, the cookies are good. I think I like the goldfish ones because it literally tastes like golden grams. So, yeah. The kisses are pretty strong. Yes, Micah, they are. I really want to try those treats. We did last. I think it was either June or May. We tried them all, and no, it might have been April, and we made sure to try one each week during that month for my birthday. So, but your homework. Don't forget, share your wand collections. Even if you just have one wand, be sure to share it in our Discord under House Pride in the server. And we'll be highlighting you guys' wands next Wednesday in place of Expecto mode. So we're going to have some fun. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your Wednesday or Thursday, wherever you are in the world. Be sure to spread Lumos because you never know who needs it, especially now. Not doing political or anything, but a lot of people are dealing with stuff lately. And so, jobs, people are losing jobs, people are losing health, people are scared, people are just, there's people who are dealing with stuff, and there's people who aren't. So, just trying to highlight those people who are dealing with things, and you never know who just needs a pick me up, who needs a smile sometimes, who needs a reaching out, just reach out and say, hey, thinking about you. So make sure to spread Lumos. That's our Patronus is literally our logo because we want to spread happiness, and it's one of the more powerful spells because of the happiness, happy memories and stuff. And hopefully we provide that every Wednesday, but we also remind you guys to do that possibly, not only for yourselves, for mental health, but for others in your sphere of influence, because you never know. You just never know. But love you guys. See ya in the next one. Peace.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan.